Namaste, good evening. I'm Naveen Gursidaya, your self empowerment coach. I empower students, employees, and business owners overcome challenges in their lives and achieve peak performance by enabling them to go deep within. Welcome to today's live session at 8 p.m. India time. I truly appreciate your support and your time to be here with me and make this session really interactive and interesting. It gives me great encouragement from people who actually, though who cannot make it live, they come back later and watch the replay and leave their valuable comments and likes as well. So I truly appreciate those people who come back later and watch the replay as well. So it's been more than 1.5 months since I've been going live every day at 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. And the feedback has been really good. And so much so that I've started clipping um, 2 or 3 minutes videos, less than 5 minutes on each and every topic I've spoken here, which is recorded video. And then I'm putting it on LinkedIn, and I'm also putting it on Facebook for people to view and connect because these videos can become a little lengthy. So putting small videos by clipping them would make it easy for people to connect pointer by pointer. So that is the attempt, and so far I've been getting likes and shares and comments there as well on those small clippings of these videos which I've been doing. And as I mentioned yesterday, from now on I'll be going a little deeper into self empowerment concept. I'm a self empowerment coach, and whatever I speak will be related to self empowerment. So I'll be going a little deeper than what I was doing these last 1.5 months. So, having said that, let's take a look at who have joined us. We have Rupashri, who has joined us on Facebook. Hi, Rupashri. Thank you so much for joining in. Thanks for hashtag live. Hi, Jyoti. Thank you so much for joining in. Good evening. And thanks for hashtag live. We have Digital Mithil on Instagram. Hi, Digital Mithil. Thank you so much for joining in and thanks for hashtag live. Okay, so we are we also have Digital Mithil who joins us on using YouTube. So thanks Mithil. Thank you so much for joining in. Truly appreciate your time. We have Mukta who joins us from Facebook. And hi Mukta, thank you for joining in and thanks for hashtag live. Truly appreciate it. Okay, so with that, let's get into the topic today, which is can self image be improved? We spoke about self image yesterday, and the feedback which I got from people was good, that they were able to relate and connect to the deeper aspects of self image which we discussed yesterday. And today we will take a look at, yesterday it was more like what is self image, but today, can self image be changed or can self image be improved? That's what we are going to discuss today. Before which, I would request you to kindly visit my website, naveenguru.com, which has got amazing content on self empowerment, and it also has details about empowerment for excellence, my signature life coaching program, which has empowered and transformed many people so far, to 21 to be precise. And Mukta, who is here, has also undergone the program and undergone a major transformation. That's what she has said in her testimonials as well. Okay, so having said that, let me open up the first pointer. Can anyone improve their self image? The answer is yes. Anyone for that matter. You, me, your relatives, your friends, your colleagues, my relatives, my friends, my colleagues, people whom we know, people whom we don't know, anybody who's a sane, anybody who's a sane human being can certainly improve their self image. They can, people who have undergone pain or people who have undergone some major disturbances in their lives, they also can do it. The only thing is the mind has to be sane, the brain has to be in the right place. And if that is the case, then anybody can undergo a change and improve their self image. So, as the pointer says, they can start living a normal life or a new life as well. So, does it mean that only those people who have undergone some tremendous bad experiences in their life or horrific experiences in their lives, only they can undergo an improvement in their self image? Or people who have been leading normal lives and have been seeing ups and downs, students, employees, business owners, housewives, whoever it is, who have been seeing ups and downs in their lives, have they been undergoing any improvements in their self image? The answer is yes, they have been undergoing self image improvement. And anyone leading a normal life, though they see ups and downs, even they can undergo an improvement in their self image. But there needs to be an application of certain thoughts and implementation of certain actions, which are really, really key for it to happen. So please do not think that this session or this particular topic is only for those people who have undergone any major disturbances in their lives. It's for anybody, you and me as well. We have to, anybody, we have to actually improve our self image, because self image, as I said yesterday, is a picture which we paint as we grow up, right? It has more shades of gray, more shades of black, and we have to make it more colorful, vibrant, so that it radiates, the image radiates well. So the answer is, the question was, can self image be improved? That was a point of the, that was a topic of the day, and the first pointer itself says yes, it can be done. Okay, let's go a little deeper into these pointers. We say, I have tried, and it can be like quitting bad habits, or generating new habits, or looking at life from a different angle, looking at life from a different direction or different position. All of that we say we have done that many a times. Almost more than 99% of the people on this planet say that we have done that. We have tried to transform, we have tried to improve, but it's not been happening. When we do that, when we say I have tried, we stick to the boundary of self image, but we never go deep. For example, if a student who is saying that yes, I've put in my efforts, I've studied for 8 hours a day, I've studied for 12 hours a day, and they say that I did all that, and then I went and appeared for the exams, but I did not get good marks. Or it can be anybody, it can be a homemaker who says that I have tried to improve my child, or I have tried to improve myself. It can be a business owner or an employee who says that I put in all the efforts, but I'm not getting the result. Because what we need to do is we need to go deep within ourselves and see that self image. We are sitting on the outside boundary of the self image, and we are not getting into the center of the self image. We're just sitting on the circumference. If you look at it like a circle, or if you look at it like a painting, like a one which is here, however the image may be, we are just sitting on the boundary and we don't realize it. Even for me, it has happened. When I was going on thinking on these aspects which I wanted to discuss today, I was just revisiting or reframing all these pointers. Even I was able to recall some of the times wherein we say we sit at the boundary and we say we have tried but never get inside. that's that is what is missing in our lives. But the assumption to ourselves is, yes, we have tried it, we have done it, but it has not worked. It's as simple as, let's say there's a well wherein we have to go and draw water from. If we take the pot and keep it on the parapet wall of the well, water doesn't get filled on its own. What we have to do, we have to take the pot, tie it to the rope, and leave the pot deep inside the well for it to get immersed in the water level, whatever at whatever level the water is there, get deep immersed there, get filled, and then we pull it back. That is how even self image needs to be looked at. We need to go into the center rather than sitting at the parapet wall, sitting at the boundary. And trust me, anything, whatever we say we have tried and not been successful, try to connect to your experiences in life wherein we have been sitting only at the boundary and not going in the center and not going deep. Let's go to the next pointer, which is another level deeper. It says it's important and critical to realize we are sitting in the boundary. Correct? That's what I discussed in the previous pointer, and not going to the center of the self image. That's also we mentioned. Affirmations also will not work. Affirmations, we have seen affirmations, I have discussed about affirmations before. We say I'm confident and courageous, I am able to achieve success in my life, I am um, I am brave, I am strong. There are many, these are simple affirmations, but there are many other lengthier affirmations or stronger one affirmations as well. So when we sit on the boundary of the self image and keep on looking at these affirmations every day and keep on saying these affirmations every day, those affirmations also will not work. Similar as I gave the example of the water in the well, how much ever good the pot is, you polish the pot is made of bronze, copper, silver, gold, how much ever good the pot is, let's call them as affirmations, but till you do not put it deep inside, it is not going to happen. You are not going to get water. Similarly, you're not going to get results in your life. But we think we are going deep, but the reality is we are sitting in the boundary. So what needs to be done is, we first, here it is, this point is saying it is important and critical that we realize that we are sitting on the boundary. We might be having our own assumptions that we are not sitting in the boundary, but it's very, very important that you become aware and see the position where you are, where the self image is, and where you are, your own self image, right? That what it is, we have spoken about it in the previous session. But realize where you're sitting, whether you're in the middle of the self image, you're deep into that self image, the image which you own created with your own hands, or you're sitting on the boundary and keep calling out the affirmations and saying that and cribbing that though I look at these affirmations, nothing is happening. So the depth, the core, the center is what we need to look at. Just remember the depth, the core, the center, right? So that's what we need to always look at, and realize that we are not sitting in the boundary, rather going deep in the center. Okay, before I move on to the next pointer, let's see. I have a comment coming in. Mukta says, very informative point number 3. Thank you, Naveen, for clarification explanation. Wonderful. Thanks, Mukta. Thanks for letting me know that it was actually meaningful, that you took it as a clarification and explanation. I'm very happy that you're able to grasp it. Okay, so that was point number three. Now let's go to point number four. So, as I said, once you get into the depth, the core, the center, the concept, what does this point say? Once the concept of self is transformed positively, everything in life will come into effect and outcomes will be accomplished easily without strain. Easily without strain. Right? That's something which is very attractive in this point. So, what is the concept? That all you have to do is realize where you are sitting on the boundary and then deep center into the core. The moment you get into it, the transformation of your image, the improvement in your self image starts happening with a positivity. We need the image to be what we discussed. The self image has to be colorful, vibrant, and radiant. We do not want our self image to be in black and white, having lots of shades of gray and black and white. We want it to be colorful. How do we do it? By getting into the middle and start putting in those colors, start putting in that energy which brings in the vibrancy and radiance in light. So the concept of self needs to be transformed that way, in a very positive manner. That is when you go in the middle and then you see the boundaries around and you are in the center or you are at the core and then working on your self image. That's when the transformation starts happening, and that transformation will certainly be positive. So what it says, once the concept of self is transformed positively, everything in life will come into effect and outcomes will be accomplished easily and without strain. Again, let me recall the example of the pot sitting on the parapet wall of the well and saying that we keep the pot there and saying that it's not raining, the pot is not getting filled, the water from the well is not coming out and getting into the pot is not going to happen. Similarly, self image will not improve that way. You will have to realize that the pot has to be put deep inside, and then once we put the pot deep inside the well, right, all we have to do is just give it a little bit of a jerk, right, pull the rope pull the rope a bit, and then gravitation takes over, pulls the pot inside and water gets filled easily without any effort. That's what this point also is saying. So that's how I'm trying an analogy. I'm trying to pull in an analogy here, wherein just get deep into your own self image. Know how your self image has been made all these days. Has there been shades, unwanted color shades, those colors which you don't like but have been there in the self image? Get rid of them. Get rid of things which you never thought you will never do, things which is not your cut out to do, things which is something you thought somebody else can do it but not me. All those are shades of gray in your self image. Get rid of them, and once you do it, the self image gets transformed, improved effortlessly, easily, without strain. And then everything in life will become positive, and the outcomes start bearing results. Whatever you do gets you results. Whatever you do starts getting results. But it's not that easy as to what I am saying, but it's not that difficult as well. So why it is not easy? Because we sitting in the boundary and cribbing is something which we keep doing, and we need to make up our mind to see in the center core at the depth. Once you do it, things become really easy and you start getting it. I myself have been an example, guys, and I've told many times that after exiting my corporate life, when I tried to apply for jobs in different companies, it did not happen. Then I went into coaching, did the certifications, went deep inside and saw what are all the capabilities I have to do coaching. and tried it out on a few people. I got good feedback and tried it out on a few more people, and now I am a self empowerment coach here. And I I did the certifications which were available there. Nobody held my hand. All I did was empower myself to go deep within and get transformed. It's certainly possible. All you have to do is just analyze whether you're sitting in the boundary of your self image. If you're sitting most of the times, as I said, statistics say people are sitting on the boundary of the self image. So get into the center, core, and the depth, and then positive things start yielding results in your life easily without strain. So with that, I want to go to the next point here, which is cause and effect factor works. What is the cause and effect factor working here? We have heard of cause and effect many a times, right? So what is this cause and effect factor working in self image? The cause is for you to be happy in life, for which you need to paint your self image with good colors, vibrant colors. Once you start building, bringing in an effect into that cause, a positive effect into that cause, you start getting in results in a very simple and a easy manner. So the cause is to get positive results in your life, and once you go into the center and the depth, the effect will also be positive. So positive is more positive. So plus and plus gives you a big plus. So that's what I wanted to say here. Cause and effect factor. It cause and effect factor has worked widely in science from time immemorial. Even our Vedas have been formed with cause and effect being there in the foundation. So the cause has to be positive. You get into deeper into the cause, and the effect will also be positive. So it's as simple as that. The moment you understand this, everything starts becoming easy. As I said in the well example, the pot gets pulled into the water by gravitational force, and water gets filled into the pot as well, which is the positive results in your life. So remember, the cause has to be positive and the effect also will be positive. Let's see some of the okay, new people have joined in. I did not know that. Hi, Sumit. Thank you so much for joining in. Appreciate your time. Thanks for hashtag live. Hi, Dr. Mahesh. Thank you so much for joining in. Thanks for hashtag live. Appreciate your time. Okay, now we have come to the last pointer of the day. This is just an example. Retired soldiers who have lost limbs, who have lost eyesight, accident victims or survivors of unfortunate incidents are best example of major transformations of self-image, and who are leading a successful life today. So what do they do? These people, they a very bad dip in the beginning, a very bad dip in the beginning, which is not normal. It's highly abnormal. People losing limbs and sight is not a nice thing to happen, but they come out of it and they have achieved big results. People who are bound to wheelchairs, they have achieved big results in their life. You can just do a Google and then you will find many such examples. So that's what I wanted to bring in that point here. What do? They have a self image which they are leading all the life, sitting on the boundary, and then there is, let's say, the image gets disturbed because of these horrific incidents in their life, right? They don't know how the image looks like, they don't know how the future is going to be. What do? They get into the center of the self image and repaint the entire image with all the colors they want to bring in the vibrancy and radiance. And hence they whatever in they could not achieve when they were normal, these incidents force them to go into the center of the self image and repaint it and achieve great heights. If they wouldn't, if those incidents wouldn't have happened in their life, probably they wouldn't have got transformed that way. So hence, these people are a great encouragement and are awesome examples of you can change or improve your self image. So do remember that. And these people are also reminders that even though they don't have limbs or eyesight, but still they're achieving greater heights. And people, everybody who has all of these comforts, still crib about things in life. They crib that today it's too hot. They crib that today it's raining, we can't go out. They crib that today is too cold out there and I'm catching a cold, I'm being sneezing. What we are doing, we are way beyond the boundary of our self image. We're not even on the boundary, we are way beyond, and we are complaining in life. So appreciate what you have in the present, show gratitude, thank your stars that whatever you have, many people do not have it. Stop sitting on the boundary frame of your self image. Get deeper into the self image at the center and the core, and start looking at the positive transformations happening without any strain and with so much ease, which you never thought will happen in your life. So that's what I wanted to say for today. Let's see. Mukta has says very true. They are inspirational. Yes, they are certainly inspirational, Mukta, and that's why I wanted to bring in their example with this topic of can you improve your self-image. So anybody who is here, there are quite a few people here. I would request you to say hashtag, let's say, positive self image. Hashtag positive self image. If you were able to connect and relate to today's discussion, please put in hashtag positive self image. POISITIVE self image. Put that, and that would mean that you understood everything what I said, and it was not boring and it was interesting as well. That's how I would take it as. And before I end the session, eagerly looking forward for those that hashtag, I would like to tell you about my Empowered Memory Blueprint course. The second batch has started, going on successfully well. Third batch will start from 12th of October. So whoever is interested, Mukta has already done, Rupashri is doing right now, and whoever is interested, take a look at the link in the comment section. You can come back and take a look at it later as well. Please please do join, and also share that link with your friends, relatives, family who would develop, who would rather benefit from awesome memory, which will help them succeed in life. So memory is something which is an integral part and a very critical and important part in our lives. We forget names, we forget to do things, we forget dates we forget important dates, we forget people, we forget all those good things which happen in our life. But this memory course is going to bring in a major transformation in your lives. So please do join in. It's just 5 days course for 500 rupees. It's self-paced. You can watch it anytime you want. And the feedback has been really awesome from people who have finished it. So that's what I wanted to say about the the course. And thanks. Many people have already put in. Dr. Mahesh said hashtag enjoyed, liked. Rupashri, thanks for positive self-image. I think I saw Mukta also put in positive vibes, positive self-image, enjoyed, relatable, liked. Wow, thanks Mukta. Thank you so much. That I truly appreciate it. And the rest, everybody, Sumit, Jyoti, Mahesh, I would appreciate if you can put in positive self image, hashtag positive self image in the comment section. That would kick in the hashtag in the algorithm, and that would be very, very beneficial to me. So, with that, I would end today's session and look forward to come back to you tomorrow with an even more interesting topic, and looking forward for an awesome discussion. Till then, take care, good night, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay blessed. Thank you so much.